Have you ever opened a letter from the CRA and thought, why are they asking me for money before I've even filed my taxes? That's called a tax installment reminder. It's not a scam, it's not a fine. It's the CRA telling you that they expect you to prepay next year's taxes in chunks. And if you ignore that letter, you could end up paying interest even if you pay your full balance at tax time. So, who actually needs to pay installments in Canada? If you owed more than $3,000 in taxes last year and the year before, the CRA assumes you'll owe again this year. That's when they send you installment reminders. It usually happens to self-employed people, landlords, or anyone earning income without taxes deducted, like contractors, side hustlers, or even retirees who didn't set proper withholdings. Bottom line, if you made money that didn't get taxed at the source, you're probably on CRA's installment list. Let's talk about how the CRA figures out how much you should pay. They give you 3 options. Pay what they suggest. Pay what you owed last year, or estimate what you'll owe this year. Most people just go with the CRA's suggested amount. It's easy, but it might be too high, especially if your income dropped. On the flip side, if you underpay based on your own estimate and you're wrong, you'll still get charged interest on the difference, so pick carefully. There's also something called HST installments, and they're separate from your income tax installments. If your net HST owing last year was over $3,000 and you file annually, CRA wants quarterly HST prepayments too. A lot of small business owners miss this completely. They think it's all due at year end, but no, CRA wants their cut earlier. That means you might owe quarterly personal tax installments and HST installments on totally different schedules. Here's what happens if you ignore the installment letters. Even if you pay your full tax bill in April, the CRA can still charge you daily interest because you didn't pay it in the timeline they expected. They don't care if you never opened the letter. They don't care if you didn't know. They calculate interest based on what you should have paid in March, June, September, and December. And trust me, those charges add up fast. Here's how to stay on top of your installments and avoid surprise interest. Check your CRA My account. Your installment reminders are posted there. Use calendar reminders for the 4 key dates: March 15, June 15, September 15, and December 15. And talk to your accountant if your income changes year to year. Installments aren't a penalty, they're just prepayments. But if you ignore them, you're leaving money on the table and giving CRA free interest off you. Thanks for watching, and use the tax force.